Oh boy, we got more news about the DreamSnaps. I'm excited. I actually was going to record now a video, my opinion on how DreamSnaps should work, to be fair. So I want to combine it. I want to share some of my ideas that I accumulated for the last couple days. And also, I want to see what information they provided us about the DreamSnaps today. Okay, so yesterday we shared the first details about the DreamSnaps update. Amidst the excitement, there were some great questions. My God, a company who answers the questions that people ask. Take my money. Take all of it. You deserve it. No, but seriously, it's remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. While we'll be sharing more details over the coming week, we wanted to answer a couple of the most common ones. So let's dive into the DreamSnaps below. All right, let's dive. Also, they're saying that they're going to be sharing during the next week, which means probably not coming this week, so maybe next one. That would be awesome. Who will be able to earn weekly moonstones? That's a good question. A lot of people asked. Each week, everyone who participates will earn a minimum of 300. That's pretty much almost a double from what we're making right now. That is way more than I thought. And you can get 50 more moonstones per week by voting. And this is minimum, so 350 moonstones minimum. Just for participating. And you probably can just submit a photo of anything and it's going to count as a submission. It's probably not going to get a lot of votes if it doesn't make sense for the contest, but it should give you 300 moonstones. Everyone who participates, 350. It's extra 50 moonstones a day. Double 3 moonstones. And this time for real. And I wonder how high it can... Like, this is great. This is great. I wonder how high it can go. That's way more than I thought. Way more than I thought. Excited to learn more. Absolutely. Give me more information. We'll be sharing a blog post soon that walks you through the entire DreamSnaps process. Ooh. Stay tuned for this and more information about the launch timing coming soon. Okay, by the time I release this video, I bet this info is going to be out. I'm going to be away today, so I'm probably going to miss the post, but I will react to it as soon as I can, guys. But for now, let me just give some of my thoughts. And it's going to be funny. They always post their updates exactly the minute that I post my video, so... My video is going to get obsolete immediately, but I still want to share some of my ideas before we learn more about this to see if I was right or not. Okay, so this is all we have so far. Probably going to get more tomorrow, which is exciting. So what were the biggest concerns? First of all, yes, who will earn and how much moonstones? And they just answered that. Kinda. We still don't know what's the maximum. Like, what if you win the entire challenge? How much are you getting? Like 1,000? 5,000? This is huge. This is even 350 moonstones per week is going to be insanely helpful. Okay, another concern people had was... I've seen a lot of people commenting that they don't... Like, they hate how all of these contests are always locked behind, like, Twitter or Discord, and that's not what's it all about. This is going to be... inside the game. I just wanted to repeat this. I made a community post about it, but I just want to make sure that people know this is not going to be outside of the game. You don't have to go to any social media, submit anything. You literally snap a picture inside the game, and then it will allow you to submit it for a contest, probably in one click. Unless there is some other tasks. But, like, everything is going to be inside the game. You don't have to go leave the game, go and try to upload your photos somewhere. It's going to be streamlined, easy, and simple. Another concern that people had is that the YouTubers and people with, like, large social media presence, they're going to be winning all the contests because people are just going to vote for their works. Which was my concern as well, but I thought of a couple of ways how this can be avoided. So, first of all, we don't know how the voting system is gonna work. I doubt that you'll just be able to like search by name and see who did what and vote for a specific person. The way I would have done voting, and this is the best way in my opinion to make it super fair for everybody, is to give you pairs. You get, for example, let's say the contest is to make the best Donald-inspired costume. So people submit photos, and if you want to vote, you click vote, and you get 2 images. And you have to choose which one of those 2 images you like more. So basically, you just have to choose the left or right. And you don't see whose images are those. Even if you recognize this picture as something that, for example, I did, you will only see it once. And the way this system works is that you track the amount of times each picture gets shown to people. So, for example, if my picture has been shown 5,000 times to 5,000 different people, but some other picture were shown less than that, so that picture is gonna make, like, basically the idea is to make sure that every single picture shows up in the vote exactly the same amount of times. And you compare it to other pictures. Basically, this way, I mean, it's also, I just thought about a flaw with this plan. What if you, like, get pairings where you get, like, for example, obvious choice, where somebody put no effort or somebody, like, made a really good costume, for example. It's an easy choice. But what if you get, like, 2 super good works, and then one of them gets downvoted just because it went against another amazing work? So that system is also flawed. So how do we make the voting completely fair? Okay, what if? Well, first of all, you should not be able to see every single submission. It's just impossible. So what if you get, let's say, 10 submissions? You just like per each challenge you're allowed to see 10 submissions, and you have to sort them from best to worst in your opinion. And then all these weighted ratings get submitted together, and some math wizardry occurs, and we in the end get the weighted results. I don't know. I'm sure there are ways to impartially judge a contest. I'm sure there's like some mathematical formulas or some kind of rules in order to make this happen. I don't think it's gonna... It has to be anonymous. If it's not anonymous, it's gonna discourage a lot of people from participating. And honestly, I would not participate if it's not gonna be anonymous, because otherwise I feel like I'm getting unfair advantage. And even though free moonstones are nice, I might just submit a photo of my, I don't know, of some grass, just so I get 350 free moonstones. But like, I don't want to gain a unfair advantage. If I start participating and I see like I'm placing a lot, even though I probably don't deserve it, it's not really fair. But then, on the other hand, maybe the rewards are not going to be that different. What if we get like top 10% gets like 500 moonstones, then top 20% get like 450 moonstones, top 30% 400 moonstones, top 50% 350 moonstones, and top 100% 300 moonstones. So the difference is very minimal between being in top 10% or in top 50%. Maybe that would make it more fair. That way, even if some people get boosted to the first positions, they're not like winning huge prizes compared to other people. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Anyway, there's no point to speculate right now, because we're literally probably going to get more details on this tomorrow or today. Depends. I'll make a video as soon as I can, as soon as the new information drops. Let me actually Google how to make a fair contest. Okay, anyway, I'm reading about some democratic elections and stuff like that. I don't think it's very helpful. So the way I would do it, probably, the best way that I can come up at the moment is you just let's say, got 1,000 submissions, let's say, from a challenge. So what you do, you show these 1,000 submissions to everybody who wants to vote, and you make sure that you, like, for example, you show 2 pictures to everybody, and make sure that every submission got to participate in equal amount of comparisons. And then you select the ones that got the most wins. Basically, you put one picture against each other randomly. And then you collect, like, for example, top 50% of all the images that got the most wins in comparisons. You pit them against each other, randomly. Then from that, you select 50% of the winners, top 50%, and do it again and again until you're left with one picture. And basically, you select the winner from each bracket and divide it by that amount of votes, amount of wins. And this is how you create a leaderboard. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, for example, if you want to determine who made it in top 80%, from the first pool, you basically select 80% of the winners, the people who won the like one-on-one competition, has the most votes, and those people move on. Whoever's left, those are going to be your basically top 100%. Then you do the same with the rest. You again show them to more people, collect the votes, take, for example, top 50%. They move on, and whoever was left, those are going to be between 50 and 80%. So top 80. I don't know if I'm even making sense. I'm not sure if I'm understanding what I'm saying myself. But the point is, in my opinion, the key to fair election, to fair voting, is going to be staying completely anonymous, and also showing limited amount of submissions to each person who wants to vote. So most of the people who, for example, would want to vote for their favorite YouTuber, they would not even see any of their submissions, which I think is going to be fair. So each submission should be seen or voted on equal amount of times. This is how you make equal voting, and hopefully they're going to nail it and make it fun and fair for everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to all of our epic supporters. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm super excited to double my daily Moonstone intake. Imagine if we'll be able to get 100 Moonstones minimum for free every day. That's 3,000 Moonstones every month, which means on average you'll be able to buy 1 expensive item in a premium shop or 2 cheaper items for free every month. And the star path is going to be like so easy to get. That's absolutely beautiful, I think. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to all of our supporters. Special thanks to Itzka, Amanda Davis, and Natalie Clark, our 3 awesome demigods, and everybody on this list. You guys rock. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe for more, and goodbye.